I'd like to read 3 paragraphs from this past Friday's town crier. It was an interview done with Commissioner Santa Maria. First paragraph in this quote. "Lend money for good projects," he said. "Lend money to the small businessman. Provide guidance to the business community. If you're coming in and you want to open another pizza parlor, government should say, we have too many pizza parlors already. What we lack are more tailors." Another quote. "The chambers of commerce are not doing their job," he said. "Both chambers are just competing with each other. All they want is more new members to pay their fees, but they're not really giving good advice. They're failing in that, and they're really making it worse." Third comment. "This medical arts district is a fraud," he said. "It's not going to bring 6,000 high-paying jobs that they're talking about. It's only going to increase the value of the real estate." Commissioner, you have been the most outspoken person on this by far, with tone, with attitude, with saying things like it's a pipe dream, saying other things like you would not allow your son to come forward, things of that nature. You say that this medical arts district is a fraud. As you sit in front of your fellow chamber members who you opened a new facility just last week and the next day this comes out, can you tell me specifically, sir, who is committing the fraud and who in the chambers are actually making this community worse?
You don't have to respond if you don't want to, Commissioner Santa Maria.
If I'm allowed to respond, the statement should have been, I don't know whoever wrote that, the statement should have been, the medical arts complex is a farce. It's a farce because as originally submitted, it was not truly medical related. The way it was submitted, it could have been 100%, as was stated earlier by our staff, could have been 100% non-medical. That's why it was a farce. If it were fully primarily medical, I already answered your question earlier, I would fully support it. So the two things I want is that it be truly medical, put the restrictions on the conditions of approval, and let the public get an input on traffic. So you already got that in my announcement in the town crier as well, and you did not quote me on that one. So those are my conditions. It's got to be a true medical complex, and the public should be allowed to give their input on the traffic, because they are the ones who are going to be impacted.